What's up? It's Coach Hunt. I hope you guys are doing well. So today was a very deep day regarding my mentoring group that I'm in. She's talking about energetics, and I'm looking up because I'm like, oh God, this is a lot. But because how do I want to say it? My learning, I have to unlearn, as y'all saw in the title. I'm unlearning that I'm not lazy. I never have been lazy, at least I don't think I have, but subconsciously, I somewhere, I don't know, in this life, past lives, all the lives, who knows? Somewhere I have been encoded in my subconscious that I am not to be lazy. Like laziness and is not the thing to do, to be as a woman or anything, right? And and I equate lazy with ease, which is sad because things should be have some ease to it, have some easiness to it. I mean, my acronym for easy is energy as simply yes, meaning that was easy, but you don't really get to easy in my mindset until you have done it and you have mastered it. And once you master it, then it becomes easy. Then it's just energy as simply yes, because yes, I can do that. And so I have to work myself to easy. And that was a big revelation that you don't work yourself to easy, Angelina. Easy is just easy. It's supposed to be flow. It's supposed to be feminine energy on the max to expense to the extent. But feminine energy is not lazy either. That energetics is different. And I have been in a lot of energy that's always do, go, it's got to get done. No one's going to do it for you. You have to be productive for yourself. Um, and all that mindset being that I'm Gen X, I'm a latchkey kid, all those things, but I am safe. I am here. I can relax. And relaxing for me was different than ease or easy because relax means you've done all the work and now you can relax a little bit, but eventually you're going to have more work to do. But you have your relax was like a reward but it was only temporary. And so I'm unlearning that too, that I can move through life in a relaxed state, maintaining my nervous system in a way that is smooth and gentle and harmonizing, because ain't nobody got time to be having heart attacks and all the stuff, right? Because that's just not good. That is just not good, you guys. Nobody wants to be 55 and sick. I'm in my crown era. I can't have all that. So I'm moving stuff around because, you know, me and ChatGPT had a real good heart to heart, so to speak. And it reinforced some things that I want to continue to unlearn. So I'm just going to read like some new identity statements that I'm going to journal on. I'm probably going to make affirmations for them on my wall just so it can help me embody this, embody it immediately, not forcefully, but immediately allow it to drop in. And what's the word? What I'm feeling is that how I'm seeing in my mind's eye is that I want it to just drop in like oil, not oil, what do you call that? Dye or ink. That's what I'm seeing. Like squid ink. It drops in and it just changes me from the inside out. So if I'm 90% or 80% water, right? My love refill, the new component that's coming in is like ink. permanent within myself, even though it'll be diluted. That's what my brain just said. Yes, it will be diluted, but I will be forever changed. And then I can always add more for the strength. So my brain just shut up brain for the moment. And that is having more ease, more grace. So chat said, because these are not mine. I'm gonna make them mine because that's what I usually do because I have to make it personal for me. But chat said, try these on to help me resonate for new identity statements, right? So I am devoted, not overworked. I honor my energy instead of proving my worth. Ease is not lazy, it's alignment. My gifts creates impact without force. I move with intention, not exhaustion. I am compensated for the value of who I am and how I show up. Now, I do like these, but these are like really plain. They don't have like the crown error, me at heart kind of like personality in there. And so I'm going to rewrite them into me and how I would actually say it. And maybe I will share those with you guys in the comment section, how I rewrite those. But also that work, I'm also looking at that word and wanting to unlearn the sweat and tears, what I see in my mind's eye of like, you know, the working on the railroad. I've been working on the railroad all the live long days. Like that image of work or a factory, or when I think of Laverne and Shirley and they were working at the the Pepsi line, like that type of work is in me, even though I have never ever worked in that way. But when I think of, like, people working on like, being in a garden, to me, that's not work. To me, that's passion. It may be work for some, like, if they're in the field, and they're picking stuff up, that could be work. But when I think of a garden or land, I don't think that's work. I mean, unless you're a slave, and we don't wanna think about that era. But I'm thinking about how I process what's work and what's not. Like, I even think about, like, artists, that's not work. That's them utilizing their soul creative passion to reciprocate in money energy for, they get paid to be creative, and someone wants that creation to the point where they see it as value for themselves because they have some type of attachment to it. Like everything we bought, we had an attachment to it. That's why we exchange money energy with it. Our money energy is sacred, and anything that's in your house that you have, you exchange money energy because you felt that you needed it, wanted it, deserved it, desired it. It was something. And so that gives me a different lens when it comes to working. I don't necessarily want to be the worker that works and hates. I mean, I don't do that now. I don't hate my position because I enjoy the people that I'm with. Sometimes I hate some of the aspects of it, not even hate. I dislike some of the aspects of it, but I think that's with everything. I'm sure Michelangelo or even um oh my goodness, Toni Morrison or Langston Hughes or whomever, all the other writers that I love, at one point was like, "Why am I writing?" They didn't like they didn't like certain aspects of writing, but they still had to release their soul. And you have to release your soul. You have to release that one part of you that no one else can do but you, that unique aspect of yourself. And that's not work. That's soul purpose. That's soul alignment. That's and when we're all in the soul alignment to a degree, then this world, our world, I want to just keep it that way. Our world, the world that we create becomes the heaven, the best world that we can have, the best experience we can have. And we can share the best experience with one another, which will in turn create more great experiences. And so my brain has been going down a rabbit hole. And I guess, this is with the new moon coming, this is definitely a new intention that I will be developing for myself for a while. I don't know if it's the next 30 days, 45 days, or whatever, but odds are I'm going to be talking about this again because for that mind, for my that subconscious thought to come up to into my mind the way it did, I don't want to be lazy. It didn't even say you don't wanna be lazy, like somebody else said that to me, like an outside force. My internal dialogue automatically said, "I don't wanna be lazy," and that's a difference. When you hear you, it's an outside energy force, someone else's voice that came up in the past, um, someone else's judgment that you're rehearing, but when you claim it as an I, that means that subconsciously you have accepted that, and that's deep rooted, that needs to be, you know, plucked up and re I don't even know, just relearn, just die and birth something else. That needs to be reincarnated into something else. That needs to burn and come up as the phoenix and something else. That's just what I just saw in my mind's eye. It just needs to burn down and the ashes come and form something else. And this needs to be the earth needs to do that. So my question to you, do you have that same mindset that you can't be lazy? And if you did, or if you do, where did you get it from? Because I don't want to say I'm still trying to figure it out because I know I don't have to figure it out to know that. I just know that I will be moving forward with new language to embody a different aspect of who I am and what I want to discover within myself and how I want my experience of life in my crown era moving forward to be, because I know I don't want to be working the way I do now in efforting, in struggle, in harshness, in at 56, I'm going at 55. I'm 55 now, but any more of my 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s or wherever how long that I'm still alive in this body. Um yeah, so I know people will say they want to get paid to breathe, they want to just get paid to exist. Those statements, I'm like, yeah, I've never had the opportunity to even really deep dive and think about that um on that spiritual level to say that before the energy exchange, because that's just a weird statement to me. I want to get paid to breathe. Yeah. So Imma leave that like that is, you guys. Imma leave that like that is, and y'all can help me. I know a lot of people wanna they confess that, but I'm not there yet. Let's just say I'm not there yet. Maybe one day, but I think I'd rather get paid to exchange, and whatever that exchange is, if it's breathing, if it's a breath exchange, then yes, I'll get paid to breathe. If it's a love exchange, then I get paid to love. If it's a um, experience exchange, then I get paid for the experience. So let me work on my mindset, honey. I'm still a work in progress. I don't know if you're perfect, but I'm not. I'm perfectly imperfect and I'm happy to be me. I'm always going to love me. I'm always going to love me in everything that I do. And so that's it. That's all, you guys. This is just another crown era conversation that I'm having with myself and with you, my crown era crew. Go ahead and like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, this is Coach Hunt, a holistic self love coach that helps women in their crown era to have the best life ever, whatever that means for you. And I love you guys so much, and I have your greatest interest at heart. Bye.